I'd like to point out quickly something very important to my friends. Again, I don't think these pictures ever show up like I want them to. Sometimes they do. It's just not light enough. I don't know how to hold them where you can actually see them. But you can find them in tons of other videos I have out here anyway. Like I said, from day one, from the moment I was born, I've never been safe, okay? I was born into poverty. My mom, my dad was an asshole. The next man my mom was with was an asshole. Yada yada, whatever, okay? I mean, I, of course, have memories of that, I'm sure, subconscious memories of when my dad left me alone in the apartment when I was just a baby, when my mom was off looking for work or trying to find food or whatnot, and he was off. Dad left me in the apartment, and neighbors told my mom. I just found this out a few months ago. I never knew this. Not a few months ago. When did she tell him? Oh, no, she told me. Whatever. I didn't find out that long ago, a year ago, whenever. She spills things that I don't know. I knew he was a jerk. I didn't know he left me alone in the apartment to cry and scream. And the neighbors heard me and told my mom. My dad was off screwing some whore. Safety, whatever. I brought my mom pictures to the mental hospital because she wanted pictures. I brought her a picture of me, her, the two dogs, her and her dying sister, right? And her and her dying sister, before the sister had cancer, and another picture just of her and her dog. The pictures got stolen. Okay, all very fine and good. Some person in that mental hospital, the staff didn't take them. I mean, probably not. It's probably one of the patients. They have a special place they put their belongings, and my mom says they get mixed up sometimes. Who knows? Doesn't matter. Pictures got stolen. My mom, especially when she's sick, she's a big mouth. Did she tell these mental hospital patients where we live? I can almost guarantee you she gave the city. Probably not the exact address. She wanted me to bring her a picture of her house. I want a picture of my house, Laura. No common sense to speak of, especially when she's sick. Hence the reason that when I told her something in confidence, not realizing, that she was gonna get sick again or whatnot, I told her that I believe Chuck Kruger loved me. Who do you think she told? Because she has a big mouth and, and she doesn't think. And she told Marion, who had a field day with that, okay, of course. Wouldn't you if you hated my guts and you hated the fact that I graduated cum laude from college and then turned myself into this from being chunky, and then your husband was looking at me apparently and called me the best looking one there when he got seated next to me by chance at the Thanksgiving, and I'm sure she was embarrassed. Not my fault her husband's an imbecile. Announcing in front of the whole family, I get to sit next to the best looking one here. I'm sure Marion didn't like that. It's not my fault. I wasn't hitting on her husband, had no interest in her husband. I was innocent, okay? I don't do shit like that. I might have been in my 20s, but so what? I don't, I'm innocent in that I don't do shit like that, but I'm sure she didn't like it. But whatever. So she had a field day. She always thought I was mentally ill. She hated when I did my stripping channel, of course, etc., etc. Anyway, do I really think she has a key to this place? Remember, as far as I'm concerned, it's her house. Can't get my mom to realize that, but whatever, okay? Do I really think she would come over here and I wouldn't be home and she would, I don't know. I spent 7 days on the streets with Omar, okay? I didn't know if we were going to survive. I had to rely on the kindness of strangers, begging some hotel young guy, please, I know dogs aren't allowed, please let me stay here. And he was nice enough, even though he could lose his job, to let me, because he didn't have to worry if he only let me stay one night, but he felt so bad for me. He was just a kid, and I wanted to hug him. I couldn't even hug him when I left because he said, you know what, I'm going to let you pay for 2 nights and stay 2 nights, but I won't be here and I will get in trouble. Please do not let the person, you know, you're going to stay the whole weekend. I'm only going to be here tomorrow. I won't be here. You know, Monday morning, he let me stay, you know, I think, or whatever, I won't be here Sunday morning. He let me stay Friday and Saturday, whatever it was, or Saturday and Sunday. I think it was, he said, I won't be here when you leave. Okay? I'm letting you stay. I'm risking my job. Don't let anybody know that you had the dog. What I did, it was a seedy fuck. He gave me the worst on the first floor just in case, you know. And I told him I'd keep Omar in the carrier. I couldn't do that to Omar the whole weekend. Omar had been stuffed in that carrier and would have been carrying him in the heat constantly. I felt like I was staying in a 5-star hotel just because I was safe and not on the street, okay? He let me stay. And I showered and I slept and slept and slept and slept. I've been lugging around 26 pounds in this hand. Good thing I'm strong and I just found superhuman strength and but he let me stay and I didn't turn in the $5. I didn't get my $5 deposit for the key because if I had turned in the key, the person might have known. Omar could make noise and I didn't want the guy to get in trouble, okay? I forfeited the fucking $5 even though I was poor as hell, but you know, I did that for him because he'd been so kind to break the rules. Sometimes you have to break the rules, you know? If you're going to help save someone's life or something, what would have happened to the Jews if the people who helped them against stupid fucking Hitler and his whatever didn't break the rules? Or even the people that hid the African American people in the Underground Railroad or whatever. Sometimes you have to break the rules. But there are people in this life that will not, no matter what, even if it means saving someone's life, will not break the fucking rules. These are the rules, doesn't matter. But I'm desperate. It doesn't matter. Those are the rules, no dogs allowed, and he would have sent me on my way, okay? But he didn't. I was crying, and he let me stay in the seediest, awfulest room. That was disgusting. There was condom under the bed, whatever. It was heaven to me, because Omar and I at least had a bed. I at least had a bed to sleep on, you know? I'm just trying to make a point that, do I really think Miriam would come over here? I don't know. What if she finds out suddenly about YouTube? She could come over here, get on my computer, and destroy everything. Destroy my 1,000+ pictures and videos that I have in the Microsoft, whatever, on my computer, saved. She could destroy if I left YouTube up. I don't take the chance. I have learned my lesson. I thought I was safe with Donald and Hope. Some fucking cunt who was watching me, who doesn't know Donald and Hope from shit, but who didn't like me, actually somehow contacted them. Called Hope on the phone. Don't know how it happened. I'll never know how it happened. You know? And why she didn't throw me out, I don't know. I don't know. You have to ask her. Who knows why she didn't throw me out. I would have thrown me out, but she didn't. But in any case, the cat was out of the bag. She knew. She knew. I've been talking about her on YouTube. My life turned a nightmare yet again. I'm just making a point. You think something can't happen, anything can happen. Marion has the police around this town wrapped around her little finger, okay? They've seen my mom be taken away so many times. Marion can lie. Marion can whatever. I am not safe, period. And I have to get dressed because I'm going to see a movie. My mom's friend who hates Marion simply because Marion didn't want my mom to pay for HeartGuard for the dogs, and because Marion doesn't have her dog have HeartGuard, a lot of people don't, and because this damn fucking barking call of shit that just happened recently.